Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, October 5, 2022. With personal relationships, you're now more often focusing on the future, and your vision is much broader. Letting go of negative feelings such as resentment can be helpful now. As such, there is more joy in your life. Today is strong for thinking outside the box. Surprises are pleasant. You are more direct about what you want, need, and desire than you have been in recent days, and while it's best not to go over the top with this, it can be quite refreshing to feel right about asserting yourself. You're also making emotional space for inviting positive experiences into your life. With a realistic understanding of your capabilities today, you're keeping things on an even keel. Your planetary ruler, mighty Saturn, is asleep in the heavens above. On one hand, when your ruler is asleep, it can make it feel like your whole life is on hold or that you're just focused on being more introspective. He is presently in a retrograde phase in your solar second house of income and possessions, which means that you and a partner have likely been focused on how you build your wealth. Truly reflect on what role wealth plays for the two of you and how you can use the past as a benchmark for being smarter and more efficient. How do you feel about your professional identity? With the moon glowing in your sign, you may feel notably self-conscious. Being this self-aware is not a bad thing, but you are walking a fine line since the moon is conjunct to Pluto retrograde in your sign. Pluto retrograde may unearth some not-so-savory qualities about your professional identity and disposition. Although it could make you feel disempowered, you could also use this conjunction to radically transform yourself. You could transform your self-perception or even how you come across to feel more confident. Just by returning to your income sector today, the moon will ensure your nose for money is sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged in the heart of the working week. However, this is not just the moon's last visit while Saturn is in retrograde motion, but during Venus, the planet of money's first full week in your work sector. This will bring things together across the income, work, and career fronts with perfect timing. Today's planetary alignment is a marriage of feminine and masculine qualities. You are taking stock of your emotional cupboard. Do you have what you need in your personal life? Are you okay with being alone? Do you feel you need more attention from others? These are confusing questions for some of you, who are accustomed to going without or making do with very little. It's a lot easier to know what you need emotionally when you are in reasonably good physical shape. Today won't be the day to make anything concrete 11 because the uneven vibrations would rather that you give your mind and body some rest rather than realize projects. This isn't the day to make definitive decisions but rather one for reflection and questioning. The hour has come to understand the situation as it really is. If your life allows for you to, this would be the moment to be alone so you can look inside of yourself and think. Before leaving Capricorn today, the moon will align with Pluto one last time before his direct turn over the weekend. While this will give you a better read on the doors still open to the past, especially where the planet of change and revolution is identifying things you could change once he turns direct, it is with a huge amount of confidence and support. A friendly aspect to both Mercury and Uranus is giving you insight and confidence whether you are looking to the past, present, or future. Before leaving Capricorn today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to Mercury, in his early days in direct motion in an adventurous part of your chart, and Uranus, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector. This will bring together a mix of romance, adventure, nostalgia, and anticipation, with things starting to move forward while keeping the doors open to the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. The day begins with the moon in Capricorn. This is incredible timing, giving you a long cycle to process the lessons you've tackled these last few days. It's a great day to slow your roll and unwind a bit. With the moon transiting through Capricorn, there are therapeutic lunar aspects to Neptune and Pluto. These aspects heighten your senses. It's all about finding the perfect plan right now and taking care of your physical body. Financial and romantic needs are satisfied as well. Make sure that you're aiming for your goals with a step-by-step process. You're likely to be in a much chattier frame of mind with activity in your house of personal expression and appearance. You may be thinking about changing the way you present yourself to the world. Assuming a professional demeanor means that you can get a new job, if you like, or move up at your current employer. Money and a key to the executive lavatory come with the new office. It isn't about how quickly you get things done right now. Instead, this is a great time to step back and dig into the creative process. This energy can pull at your sense of guilt, so it also means you have to release any judgment of yourself. The priority is to be true to your personal needs. With today's extremely grounding vibe, it's a good chance to look at your dreams in terms of the long game. Take the viewpoint of the student and remove the pressure from your shoulders. In fact, you may want to try a new skincare routine this weekend during the full moon in Aries on Sunday, which is moving into your value zone. It's a great time to invest in your body and show yourself some love. Try out this skincare set to help make it happen. In the morning, the Capricorn moon trines Uranus in Taurus, stimulating our intuition. Twists of fate prove exciting instead of disarming. So, take chances. Switch up your routine. Making decisions based on gut feelings will position us for serendipity. People who come into our life now enlighten us with the merits of adaptability. We can take this risk because we will be able to regulate our nervous system when we encounter surprises. You're likely to be in a much chattier frame of mind with activity in your house of personal expression and appearance. You may be thinking about changing the way you present yourself to the world. Assuming a professional demeanor means that you can get a new job, if you like, or move up at your current employer. Money and a key to the executive lavatory come with the new office. The cosmic weather is then quiet until late in the afternoon, when the moon sextiles Neptune in Pisces, granting a dreamy atmosphere to the day. At this time, greater sensitivity to our environment and greater empathy for others guides our choices. Our psychic abilities are amplified, although, under the Capricorn moon, we may prefer to refer to this subtle guiding force as common sense instead of spiritual sensitivity. Acting compassionately yields the greatest rewards. Expressing ourselves through artistic media is also favored.